What's up, everyone? Just a quick little repair video. I've got a Minn Kota Riptide AP70. This is a 2005 model that I just picked up recently. Yeah, it's got some age on it. You can't even hardly see the serial number. Just picked it up recently on Marketplace. I'm always getting into these little projects and stuff like that, of course. I'm always, buying used stuff online, whatever, and fixing it up. But this one here, this is again a 2005. They kind of refer to this as like the legacy model or the version 1. And when I got the thing, it turned on just fine. The actual prop comes on and speeds up and everything just fine. However, it does not turn left. So my first go-to, my initial thought was, well, something's wrong with the control board, right? And so I started searching online for a control board. Of course, come to find out, being as old as it is, Minn Kota doesn't make them anymore, right? Because they want you to buy a new trolling motor instead. So, searched all over eBay, couldn't find one. Searched all over, online, just different parts stores, and called up some places. Nobody had anything in stock for this stuff, just because it's not being made anymore. And here is, actually, I've got it. I did replace it, but here's the original one here, right? It's part number 2304045. Again, good luck trying to find one of these things. What I did find, however, on a forum, I can't remember which one, was somebody mentioned that you can replace this control board here, this older 2005 model or legacy model, with the version 2 control board. And try and zoom in so you can see the part number there. But that's going to be part number 2304067. Okay, 2304067. It will work in this older trolling motor, and it's really easy to replace. Okay, you've got to pull the side covers off the trolling motor, of course, like over here and this one over here, right? And then pop this top cover off to get to it. But once you've got everything unplugged, a lot of these are just like, just real simple little plugs, little bolt connectors and slot connectors, whatever. Once you've got all that unplugged, you pull the old control board out, you put the new one in, and really, there's a wiring guide that comes with it, right? A wiring diagram, but really it's as simple as just matching up these colors, right? All your colored wires just match up all the different colors to each other, and you're good to go, all right? Now, the nice thing about this, just to back up for a second, you might be asking, right, well, my 2005, my original control board comes with the plug that's got, the 7-pin or whatever connection, right? Like this guy here, right? Yep, you're right. This new one here does not come with that. It comes with the circle connector, right? Still 7 pins. But it's the newer style, that they went to, right? Fix for that, if you still want to use your original CoPilot, your original foot pedal, which I've got over here, all that stuff's got that 7-pin connector, the flat, I guess, as I call it, flat connector. Well, if you still want to use that, what I did is I cut my old plug off of the original control board, okay, and I spliced it. Here it is here. I cut the new plug off, the new control board, and then I just spliced each of those wires together. All right, you can't see them obviously because they're all wrapped up now, but there's going to be 7 wires in there. Right, splice them together. Every single color will match up except for your white. Okay, and what I mean by that is on your old cable, your old control board, you've got this white wire here coming out. That will match up to the blue wire on the new control board. This thing's going out of focus, but yeah, the white wire and the blue wire will match up. Okay, everything else all matches up identical, right? Green to green, or actually, there's a green one. Yeah, green to green, yellow to yellow, black to black, red to red, brown to brown, orange to orange, all that. Okay. I've already tested this thing out. I've already actually, again, this is kind of after the fact because I've got it all pulled back apart, but I've already put it back on the boat, hooked it up to power, everything turned on just fine, the trolling motor came on just fine. So it works, right? The reason I've got it torn back apart is because it didn't solve my original problem. So this thing still doesn't want to turn left, and so now my next go-to is replacing my little steering motor right there. Okay, I'm thinking that there's probably something wrong with that. So but yeah, if you're trying to find a new control board, if you're trying to save one of these older trolling motors and you can't find the control board online, obviously because they don't make them anymore, that's what you can go to. And yes, it does work. Come on, focus. 2304067. Okay. The other nice thing about this, right, and I'm keeping this circle plug that came with it, right, because if I decide to later on, I can splice this thing back together, or put the the circle plug back on, right. The reason I'm keeping that is because now that I've got a version 2 control board installed, I can upgrade to iPilot. Okay, this model year, this is like right before iPilot came out. This thing's got what's called autopilot, okay, where it's got an internal compass, and it'll stay on a certain heading and whatnot based on that compass that's in the head. Okay, it's like pre-iPilot. Well, now that I've got a version 2 control board, I can upgrade to iPilot, whereas I was not able to do that before with the old control board. Okay, so just something to keep in mind, right? Keep this thing going a little bit longer, possibly upgrade, put an iPilot in it, and have that as well. Okay, so I'll get this replaced here, the little steering motor, and hopefully that'll solve my problem, and we'll go from there. Thanks.